watch out for boost. Another position that require less skill, I will say. All you have to do is you jump up here, you jump on this one, jump over here, and you jump over here. You can jump straight from there and over here, but it's a lot harder. So I wouldn't recommend it if you're bad at KC. So this is how I figured how to do it. I just aim straight down and walk till my crosshair hit this break. So you can see, and I'll just watch like this. And you'll almost every time get the insta headshot on the guy running up here, and you can just jump down here. But now you're in a bad position, like I said before. They know you're here, you're stuck. So when you get down here, you need to put up a flash and you just throw it in. And you need to peek, and you need to do this very quickly. Instantly when you get the first kill, just jump down, throw a flash, and peek out of it. Kill one more maybe, and try to hide, stay alive. But like I said earlier, they will just push up here and shoot you. That's why your teammate comes in very handy. You should play, maybe can peek coils. You just hide and wait, and when you get the first kill, you can peek out. Or you should just shoulder peek it. Like this, so because you won't see the wall here, so your teammate needs to cover this line for you. He can also just, I think it's here, it's not. He can sit back here, and when you say they're coming, you can flash like this. Holy fuck, I should have practiced this before.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Can't be there.
Flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Okay, it doesn't matter. You can flash off the wall. That's how you do it. I know there's a great flash up here, but you can just flash off the wall like this. You can peek out. So in that way, the player up here will get the first frag. He'll jump down and take a flash and flash pool. And instantly when he gets the first frag and jump down, his teammate will peek out and just kill the guy close or up here. And he'll go back in, the flash will come out, and he can peek again. In that way, but this is a very bad setup if you play against, you know, high tier players. But if you're like DMG or lower, this is a very viable setup and you can use it. Yeah, let's talk about grenade management. What you want to do when you start the round, you want to go here and you want to nade off the fence, maybe 2 nades, because if they're pushing up, they'll get naded right in the face, and it does so much damage. It slows their rush. If you hit them, it will probably stop their rush instantly. One player can Molotov and one can nade. Just try to stop their instant rush and fall back if you want to play defensive. And when you hear them coming up banana, they'll come up and they'll throw Molotov here just to clear sandbags. And when you hear this, you know that they're very close. They'll probably make some noises when they jump on the car. So you just flash in this pole, smoke in this pole, and you have the entire flash here, the smoke here. The thing about this smoke, it kind of baits players to think that they can jump on this box and spot coils, and they can. That's why when you throw this smoke, you just spam up here, and maybe you'll get a frag. Maybe not, but it's worth the shot if you just wait a little bit and you fall back. So this should be around 1 minute, 1 minute 10, and you'll still have a smoke. If they're still up banana and they want to enter, you can just smoke it again. They'll have to wait another 16 seconds, and the time is very low, so that's when you fall back to triple. And if they still want to come in, you hear them pushing, you throw a Molotov in pool and you just flash back pool like this, and you just hide triple. So the player from CT side, if he's not smoked out, he can just fall back here and take the duels here, hide, maybe rotate around after he take the first duel. Or he can peek on your flash. When you flash pull, he can just swing out and try to get some easy kills. But the main thing from the player here, he just needs to hide. Hide, 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 hide. And when you hear them run up on site, you just go out and you pre-fire and you go back in. Same here, you go out, pre-fire, go back in. This will buy so much time for your teammates to rotate, to push down mid, to come from CT spawn. So that's basically what you do if you're playing this main position on site. You can also try to sit behind the fountain, because it's very uncommon. Nobody comes in and kind of clears fountain because they're so afraid of dark or coils or triple. And when they come over here, they start to get afraid of first and second. So this is a very good position early on to try to get the easy frag when they come in. And it's also very hard to see the guy playing here. Let's see. Let's talk a little bit about the aggressive positioning. So what you want to do, you want to have one of your players from A to smoke top B from you, and if you can't do that, use one of your own smokes, like I said. Smoke like this, and have a player go back sandbags. You can peek here or here, this is easier spot. And your player from site just jumps on coils and aim at this T looking thing. He holds it and he waits, and when your friend hears them run up, he'll call it and you'll just release the flash. So this is a perfect flashbang for banana, because if he stands here, he'll be white. If they're running up, they'll be white. If they're up here, I don't think they're white, but then it's kind of too late. So he can just hide behind sandbags as well and just wait, and you'll pop flash and he'll just peek out and kill this guy, go back in, can smoke, and then do a flash, and then he can peek again. Hopefully he will get out. But this is a very dangerous position because of the Molotov I talked about earlier, the one that goes in the window, and it comes out here. And if he hears that they're putting up a Molotov, because you can hear it, not this one, but the T side you can hear when because they kind of put it on fire, you know. You can hear it, and you'll hear it when it's flying. He needs to call for the flash, needs to peek and run back, or smoke it. If he hears the Molotov, just smoke it again and fall back. So this is a very good aggressive setup. If you have a smoke here, like I said, kind of deep in banana, he'll just get close to this smoke and you'll flash over the roof, and he'll just run out and kill them. The thing about this trick is that you need very good timing, because you need to wait for the smoke to fade, like now, and he flashes and you go out. So when you run out, the smoke disappears and they'll be white. So the last thing they see is the smoke, and then they're blind, and hopefully they're dead after that. Yeah, let's see. So what do you do if you're alone B? You go here. 100% you go here. If it's late in the round, they probably won't boost. It's very rare to boost that late in the round, because they are worried about the time and they need to come up. So you just stand behind here, and if you hear a push, you can Molotov, you can flash, kill one, try to hide behind the pole, kill two, and if you have the opportunity, just fall back here. You can stay here, or you can go back to emo, but when you're running from here, it's a lot shorter to get here, so that's why I choose to go here every time, and you just hide here. And when you hear them running up, you just swing out and pre-fire. It's a bad pre-fire though, but you can do a Molotov from here if you play defensive, which will land very deep down. But the problem about this, you need to run all the way up on the site.
Throwing fire.
Oh, that's a bad Molotov.
Throwing fire.
And you can have it all the way down here, but to clear if they're peeking car. But that's very rare. But if you want to go aggressive, you can have one player throw that Molotov, and the other player can be close here, and he can just walk out. But he needs to clear woods and stuff. So that's a very bad play, but if you feel like mixing it up, I'm just letting you know. And that's about it for B, actually. B is very it's very skill dependent. You need to have good aim at B, and it's very hard to hold B. This can happen. This is a great smoke though, because it's so easy for them to just push in here. And it's even easier for you to hold because you'll see them when they come here, so it's free kills. I'll show you a clip from a match yesterday. It's an official from Sivo main. Just as an example. And let's see, I think it's this round. So what happens here, I set up my flash, but we're not gonna go aggressive. So I just jump up and I watch for the boost. And while I'm doing this, my teammate, that's the bug. My teammate's just staying here and kinda holding, waiting and listening for nades and stuff. And we hear the nade, the Molotov and the flash. So he just falls back and stays behind this wall and waiting for smokes. If they smoke now, he'll just rotate fast. So I didn't see anyone boost, so I just jumped down. And I go close to smoke. And then I just hold the smoke. And like I said earlier, I pre-fired the spot on this wagon. And he threw a nade, and we get the kill. Meanwhile our friend got killed, so we're in a 4-on-4. I go back to watching the boost. But my teammate rotates, I'm a bit scared. I watch it for a little bit longer and I get some retard jumping, trying to peek. So now I know they're not gonna boost because I already killed a guy there, and I just pick this position. I refer to it as MBK actually. I'm just waiting and they actually smoke B from CT spawn, or from Arch, long side. I just keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and then I see the smoke. So I expect the B execute, so I throw my Molotov and my flash, and I go back to peek. They actually ignores my Molotov, and I just killed the first guy and the second guy. I tried to fight this guy, but I decided to hide and wait for my teammate. And that was pretty stupid. I should not have peeked there, but I just felt confident, and I just want to kill him. And there's only 9 seconds left, and I want him to deny the plant, but I should have just waited. So what happens next is that we're in a 3-on-1. There's only 6 seconds left, and we don't want them to get the plant because we want to force the eco if we win the next round. So he fake plants. My teammates pushes because like I said, you don't want him to hold the plant, and it's okay. Because now he won't have time to plant. And then we just kill him. And I have one more example. We actually end up winning this match, even though we're down 8-1 on the CT side. We won the match 19-15. Oh, this is not the round. This is the round, I think. I'll show you the flash. We nade down, that's a bad nade. I put up my smoke, just pre-firing. And I go to set up my flash. So I call this to my teammate. And he's just holding the smoke for now. And now he's behind. No, not yet. When the smoke disappears, he's holding a little bit from a weird angle, and then he's behind sandbags. And he calls for my flash. So I throw my flash. And this is the effect. As you can see, it blinds everybody down banana. Also, they